But at the same time, Persian manuscripts always describe when you fight. For example, the principle is that we have shield and we have a saber, a sword. But the shield and the saber, which is the principle, later on we can have heavier weapons like axe, like mace, or whatever. But the very principle is that you train with that. And basically, if you put your weapons away and you are in front of your opponent, you are here. The basic idea is Persian manuscripts always describe in different centuries the importance of wrestling. It means if you lose your weapons, you're still here, you can wrestle. You are armored, you have armor. You're protected here, you're protected here, you're protected here. Basically, if we train, all of us, on foot, and we also train on horses. So all the techniques we have, we train on foot, we train also on horses. Also when we do archery, we train on foot and we train on horses, both. So we train both things. Basically, when we fight, we train always. There are different techniques. For example, one of them is when the shield protects me from this side. The shield protects me. When a heavy strike from top comes, I can protect myself like that. But I have bazuband. Bazuband is like a steel plate. Persian manuscripts describe that a very heavy strike when it comes, and because it hits the steel plate, sometimes the blade can break. So basically, you're protected like that. You're protected. But we don't do like this, because it's still dangerous. We have this...
Отражающий, да. Поэтому удар отражающий, не прямой, навстречу.
We don't do that. But it's like that. So we stay like that. So we protect like this. At the same time, the sword which is here, we never do edge against the edge. Persian manuscripts say never edge against the edge.
Никогда не описывается манускриптом защита мечом лезвие в лезвие.
So basically, if you go to some styles where they have edge on the edge, they call in English accent on the blade. That's not Persian. Accent on the blade is not Persian. So in Persian, if you have to defend yourself, you do it with the flat or with the back.
Удар отражается либо боковой частью меча, либо
Да. Yes. So basically, and you never do alone like that. You're always like this. You're like this. With the shield, right? You're like this, or you're like this. For example, I show you one combination. If I want to go here, I have this opening here. Then I can keep this going a bit away from me. I'm like here. No, it trains. Like this, and for example, I take this. For example, I go like this, then I come, and then I hit. We stand in front of each other, we want to fight. I do the opening. The opening is I test my opponent. I test it. I test it. I test it. I want him to make a reaction.
Он провоцирует меня на действие.
His reaction will be different. Either he moves.
Я задерживаю это.
First, I do this reaction, and then he tries to attack. Okay, do it please again. I do this. Okay. Now this guy comes like that. In that moment, I can come here and hit him here. You see? I hit him here as hard as I can. It doesn't mean he's dead. You don't die. He's not dumb. He's not dumb. He's not dead. He's as fighter as I am. It is not like that I hit him, he's dead, I go next, I hit him. I go next, I hit him. No. He's not dead.
Реальное историческое сражение не выглядело так, как сейчас показал Манouchehr, когда закололи одного, закололи второго. После первого удара никто не падает.
We fight in armor. For example, again, if I'm here, I go like this and I hit him hard. Now, from this position,
Максимум нокдауна есть.
yes, maximum knockdown. From this position, I see that he wants to fight back. I go to the safe, hit him hard.
После этого Манouchehr отступает на безопасное расстояние, боясь моего встречного ответного действия.
So basically the idea is, for example, I go like that, I go, I come back. So I'm again in this position. Again, this, and then I come back. Again, you see, this, and then I come back. So then I can again fight. The principle is also, okay, this is this first idea. And then we call it Joloye Sepa. Joloye Sepa means I go in and push, right? You saw that. I push the gun. But then I try to go in. Okay, I try to go in. He pushes me, right? And I cannot go. And then I hit from here. You see? I hit from here. This is push the sepai, behind the shield. Actions behind the shield. Same combination. This is in front of the shield, without you. This is behind the shield. You see? So you're always trained. If you push, if you go, you push. If not, you still hit. And we also do this. For example, you strike me, come forward, give a step, come a step forward. With one step, again, please. With one step, I go back and I hit. You see? He pushes again, push me. I hit again. You see? Each combination, I push, I boom, this is the strongest, boom. I go here, he doesn't let me, I still hit, I go back. He pushes the whole time. I hit, I hit, I hit. Same combination. But what we do, hit me please. If I say I can, excuse me, you don't have any protection or something, then I try to get. Once I get, then wrestling comes into play. It is yanbashi. Yanbashi is described in the 16th century manuscript, 1616. Wrestling manuscript. Right? I push him and I hit hard as I can. Right? Okay. Now look, from this position, I get close to the guy, I get close, and I can switch. Look, this is this. You see? No. I have here, I can break, even if he has an armor, and the second, excuse me, it hurts a bit. I put my knee here on his free rib. You see? Now look what happens to me. Look, this situation. Right? This is what happens to a guy who can bring him down. First combination you learn, meaning in Persian you say Shamshi Bafar Sadan. You learn the first combination. Shamshi Bafar Sadan. Strike the top of the head. You remember? You build up a roof. And then you went in. That was the first. Horizontal. Shamshi Bafar Sadan in Persian. And you come back. In the second combination, you open. Right? You open, then you build a roof here. You build a roof here, it means like here. You build a roof here, and then from here, you hit here. You see? You hit here. And when I come back, I'm here. We go here. He's here. From here, right, I can either open it like, I have a shield. I don't build the roof. But you can come here, and from here, I'm here and cut here. And then, so again, I come and open here. I come here and hit here. And then come. Right? Okay. Everyone stands in front. Make sure that you have to stand forward. Strong stand forward. Right? Both. You're here. You do the first. One. Open. Two. Build a roof. Build a roof. Three. Go and hit above the shield. Always shield front, not here. Always here. Right? And from here, you come back. Okay, you do it with my command. Okay, you use it as a weapon. Exactly. You see? You can punch and so again, you do it together, the same thing, the same combination. One, pop. Hold a straight line, hold a straight line. Two, three, and four. Again. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Go to the left side. You always change to the left side. The reason is two. In fight, sometimes you can change it, have your sword here, you see? You see? And then you can have a dagger, for example. And then you can push the dagger, you see? So always train from both sides, always. You see, that's the reason, you train from both sides. Just when you do fighting, Aleksey, tell them to stand strong, right? Not like this, not like this. Stand strong, okay? When you tell them things.
Да, стоим сильно, не заваливайся ни в бок, ни назад, как готовы перед собой, сильная, уверенная стойка.
So I'm here, the third combination, the third basic combination, right? Everyone ready? Stay please. We open, but let it go. You come into this position. Automatically, when I come into this position, look, I'm here. When I come into this position, you have to be very careful.
Продолжаем движение мяча, как автоматически.
Okay, so meaning that I'm in front of you, I let it go and come into this and then he hits the head of mine. You have to make sure that your shield is horizontal, like this. Like this. Okay. In this moment, I push forward. I just changed it. Okay? I push forward and hit him here. Okay? You see? I hit him here. From this, I just changed it because it's sharp. I changed it because it's sharp, right? Okay. From here, I just change it, and then I come back and hit. Here, when you all have armor, it's char ayne. And here, if you look at links here are always strong links. Here they are not very strong because they want them to move. So there are small links here. Small links. Here they are small. They're not very strong links. Small. So they can move their hands. So it's always if you hit hard, couple of them, not one. In some the links will fall. Couple of them, right? Now look at this. I come here, let it go, hit. Now look, I can come and push, but we don't do it now, but I just want you to show. Look. Before he hits the ground, I can break his arm. Just want you to show what it means, right? Before he hits, I can do it and then he can break his arm. But we don't do it now. I open, he hits, I push, go inside, and then I come back. When you want to get the guy in full contact, he sees you want to hit here. The first thing he does is that he goes back and hits you hard like that, right? That means if you imagine it's his sword, he goes back, he hits you like that, right? Even harder. Sometimes they go like that, right? He goes like that, and then even he gets his two swords. He hits like that. No. Even if you have an armor, I'm a full contact fighter. When you get hit, the first thing you hear, for 5 minutes you don't hear nothing. You hear nothing. Nothing. So you do like this, that's what I do to come back. In that moment, he hits you as hard as he can. Right? Even with armor, then you go down. Right? Once you go down, he sits on you and he strangles you. Right? So, ladies and gentlemen, power. Here, power. Strength. Right? Don't think for 1 second in full contact fight. You can only do technique. There is a combination of technique, power, stamina. Swing a lot, run a lot, weight training, right? It's not only technique, I do like this. Your opponent is not dumb. He trained as strong as you do. He is as good as you are. Always think about it. If you want to fight, right? You fight against someone who fights back. Right? It is not that I come to him like this, do like this, and he goes, no, he hits me. Right? So,
реальное фехтование в доспехах подразумевает применение полной силы ударов, и при этом нет поражающий удар, который отрубит голову, хотя бы будет пресс.
So, you hold it hard, That's what we train. That's why we jump. We jump so you get used to it, or we hit hard. So it's here. It's here. Okay, it's better to have armor because this training, if you miss and hit here, it is better to have armor when it's training. But just wanted to say. So, thank you. Doesn't mean it should be yours, but I love this. When I come here, I open, right? I open the person. Then I come and build a roof and bring this up, right? Take his weapon on my shield, and then I forward and I hit the knee, above the knee. This one. Okay. This one is extremely dangerous in one sense when you don't have a shield. If you do in European saber, the European saber, okay, I cannot fight with this like that. They fight like that, for example. They say never hit this because, forward please, forward. Because if he tries to hit this, they go like this and then they cut. Right? They don't go for the leg because they say it's very dangerous. Actually, we go for the leg because we have a shield. Now, when Aleksey hits me, for example, on the shield, for example, like you get him in the shield, you hold it like you went down. The only thing which you need to do is you swing it and all your force comes here. You hold this here. Here is the knee, you see? Here, above the knee. Here, okay. Back in the middle. 1, 2, build the shield, shield up, build it up. 3, and 4. Okay? One, you let it go. 2, you hit the knee. And 3, you come above the shield and hit. Combination, we had very rare cases where we stabbed. The last one which you learned yesterday was that I was here. I changed the guard. You've seen the miniatures a lot. Then I can go in, stab, and then I can come back and hit. You learned this yesterday. You remember that. Now today, I'm going to have an opening. This open, I just attack. Try to open, and let it be. In that moment, when he counterattacks me, I hold it with my shield, and I stab below. There is a mail armor, this chain, this rings, mail armor, where it opens. I then cut here in the opening, stab in the opening, and bring it up like this. Right? So you stab and bring it up. Now how do I do it again? We are here, I open, and he hits me. If I have this, then I can stab in and go in. Right? You see that? And then from here, I come back again and hit the neck. You see that? Right? So again in the air, thank you very much. So I come here, open, remember shield, you go in, stab, from here you let it swing around your hand and cut, and then come back into the guard. Come back into the guard, right? So we do it together, please. We are here, 1, 2, 3, and swing, and 4. And back to the guard. Look at this. Aleksey tries to hit me with the sword. Okay. This is again. Aleksey tries to hit me with the sword again. Please hit me. And I come here. You see this? Again. Aleksey tries to hit me. I come here. I hold like the roof you did yesterday. Okay. Normally we don't do the roof the way I showed it, but I just wanted to know. I just go one step, right? I'm here, I go one step here. You see, I'm here, right, left. So, you see that? Okay, again. I'm right, I'm here. Now, what do? I pull my left leg towards myself and hit him hard on the back of the neck. You see that? Again, Aleksey. For example, Aleksey attacks me. 1. Okay, now I use all my power. Left hand, boom, and then boom, change the leg so I get another power. 2 powerful blows, boom, boom, and then I disconnect. Go 1 step back, disconnect. Don't stay. If you see he's bleeding, don't stay. Go back and watch. Okay, if he falls over, but don't stay next to him. So the same thing. Aleksey is in a bad position. I come. Aleksey, left. Right, excuse me. I come. Left. I do. Left. From this other side, 2 powerful blows, and then I go. Then I'm again here, can watch him. You understand? So that's the combination. Look at this. We are fighting. Aleksey hits me. That's what you need to train. You hold as strong as you can. If he goes away, no problem, you can follow with this. But if he doesn't go away, you see, I can pull it and I can push. You see? The same is, I can come here. You see? This. Now, people say I can do this. He's wearing a helmet. He's not going to die. You don't have power to hit. He's not made of sugar, right? The only thing you can do is stab into the eye, right? This, right? But if you come up, you see, he feels it. You see, he feels it. If not, like in the miniatures, you can put it down. You can take a dagger, this. If not, you can go like this. It goes. That's it. He has one big problem, right? From there you can strangle him, whatever you want. It's just a question of 5 seconds that he's gone. If you're a good fighter. 5 seconds, 10 seconds max. There are ways to get out of it, but it's very hard. I mean, if I hook, he can say goodbye to his life, right? If I hook, right? Thank you very much. Because you have a dagger as well. That's the knife dagger defense from this position. But you don't do that. I just wanted to show you how it works. Right? In Persian manuscripts, they always talk about this yanbashi in fights. How they bring the opponents down. Excuse me, I'm just sitting on the mic. Look, if I grab his arm, Aleksey, punch me. Kick me. Okay, what kind of punch is that? Punch me as hard as you can. What do you think what kind of punch it is? Punch me hard, Aleksey. Punch me hard. You see, punch me harder. Harder. Okay, this punch hurts, right? It hurts. But have you seen the power of Aleksey? But punch me now. The only thing I need, this. You see? Excuse me, Aleksey. The only thing, this. And then if, thank you, Aleksey. What if weapons are between me and him? That's always a question people ask. Persian Shamshir is famous for its cutting capability. Right? Right? Worse than that cannot happen. The only thing I can get, maybe I'll have a cut here a bit. Not more than that. Right? This is only a thick cloth. Only. You see? I fight sometimes with this fur content. I protect my hands, a historical fencing mask, my legs, and this. I fight. Okay, I get blue. Everything here is blue. But I don't die. Okay, it's unsharpened sword, but I want to say this thing. Once you have armor, the steel armor, even leather armor, thick leather armor, if a sword is between you and him, and you are throwing, you don't die. Trust me. If it cuts you, you're going to have a small cut. Small cut. It is not that you get a cut here and then your arm falls on the ground. You understand? For this, please, I would really, really say the last word for you.